different ways to approach that. Every player on our team has his own qualities, his own way of doing things, and there are more than one ways to score goals. And certainly Sonny and Denis have been very effective recently, but that's not the only way to finish plays. And Jeremy Abubise, David Martinez, Alexandru Beluda, Yayaboa. We have plenty of players stepping up. Timmy Tillman, Andy Moran, even Marky Delgado has shown he can find the back of the net this year. We have plenty of players who are dangerous to finish plays. It may look a little different, it may feel a little different, but the end result should be the same.
So you've mentioned other players. What's your expectation for those players?
To fulfill the role that Sonny and Denis have played with their own style and with their own personality, and I think that has worked in the past. And most recently at the Leagues Cup, we saw a lot of great performances from players who were not regulars, and we're looking for that certainly tomorrow against Toronto.
All right, we'll move to take questions online, starting with Jim Alexander and then Neil Davidson. Jim, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. In a way, do you maybe welcome this as a opportunity for you not having your two best players on the team, but sort of testing different things with different players, lineups, different sort of strategies that you might have not otherwise had the opportunity to do so with sort of your main players on the roster?
I'm looking forward to seeing the solutions that we've prepared for tomorrow. That 100%. But if I had a choice, I would keep the international players here.
Okay, Neil, go ahead.
Thank you. Neil Davidson from the Canadian Press in Toronto. So what are you expecting from Toronto? As you know, they've proved hard to beat in recent weeks.
Yeah, 8 games, 8 ties against some good teams and some very good performances. So, Robin has shown that throughout his career, that he has solutions and that he builds teams and match plans that are really hard to beat. His teams are always difficult to beat, and I expect nothing less tomorrow. And we need to be on our toes. We need to be executing at a high level in order to beat them tomorrow. And we have our solutions. I'm looking forward to see if those solutions will work. Toronto has also showed different facets and different faces over the past couple of weeks of how they can do things. And so I'm also keen to see what Robin has prepared for us.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh Gross.
Thanks. Steve, we're talking to Mark, and for him it's career high in assists and goal contributions this year. He talked a lot about the freedom that he's felt that he has from the coaching staff and on the field. Has he delivered exactly in the role that you would hope for, or how much adjusting was there as the season went on in terms of getting the best out of him?
There's always adjusting, but with a player like Marky at this stage of his career, there's nothing that I will do or say, and nor do I want to, or nor did I attempt to, that's going to change him. He's perfect the way he is, and he fits LAFC very well, and that's exactly why I went after him. There is an adjustment period as far as players getting to know styles and comments and coaching style for me and the other coaches, but other than that, he picked up really well from day one what we're trying to do here, and has progressed. And anytime we can get players in positions where they're getting better or improving, sometimes it's just with numbers, sometimes it's with the subjective eye of a coach, but getting players in positions where they're improving and getting better is proof of a little bit of how we're working here and that the player likes to be here.
For sure, and he's had obviously a long track record of a lot of success in the league. For your first chance to really work with him, has there been any surprises, things that you didn't realize about him, or that maybe you didn't count on when you brought him in?
Not too much. Actually, we do our homework, and I do my homework pretty well. We have some mutual friends, and so I think this is one where we both went into eyes wide open.
And the last one for me, obviously it's well noted what Denis and Sonny have done, 18 goals in a row. You're gonna have to find goals from other places the next two games if you want to get on the board. So, what are you seeing from the guys who may have the opportunity to do that now? Are they eager to compete and get in the field, maybe more than usual, knowing that the opportunity is in front of them?
Yes, yeah, I think so. It's definitely a time to put your stamp on LAFC's path right now, and I think there's some players who will step up tomorrow and have the ability to do that. We've been also really close on set pieces recently, and I think that's another area where we can be dangerous in, and we need to take advantage of these moments and not just go through the motions, but really take advantage of these moments. And tomorrow is a great day to start doing that.
Thank you.
And last question, Daniel Olea.
Hey Steve, thank you for your time. What you just mentioned it regarding the international follow-ups and how hard it don't make it harder your job like to talk young player like Nathan or that to try, I wouldn't say like exactly convince, but talk about like maybe he understand like the team needs him here, but obviously that's like a World Cup aspiration. Does that make it harder your job like talk to him, especially in that situation like the last call-up, he come back injured?
Sure, it's not an ideal situation for Nate to not have played for us, but now he's going to go back and play for El Salvador. We obviously wish El Salvador the very best and a World Cup qualification, and we wish Nate well there. But it's not an ideal situation when a player gets injured and isn't able to perform for the club. The entity that takes care of the players, that pays the players, we've developed Nate, and so I think it's not ideal, but it is what it is. The rules are there for these moments, and we will respect those rules, and we hope that Nate comes back healthy.